Parenting Like a Pro is an opportunity to ask all of your tough questions as parents out there and get some really good advice from the Smileys. So we welcome them back, and we have yet another question for you. My child was wronged and she's extended forgiveness. Do you think my daughter should tell the other girl she's forgiven?
Well, it sounds like probably the other girl didn't ask for forgiveness, and maybe even the daughter doesn't think the other girl deserved forgiveness. So I'm guessing that this is more something she wants to do for herself, the one who wants to say, I have forgiven you, I'm so benevolent. And whether or not she knows how to use that word correctly.
Right.
And so our short answer to this question is no, she should not let the other girl know she's extended forgiveness.
Right,
Yes.
I think this is an interesting question because
Yes.
the offender may not even know she
Right.
did anything. I mean, it may be just something in the course of a day that really wasn't that big of a deal, and maybe she doesn't need, to be forgiven for anything. She really didn't do anything. So
Right.
this is, in our estimation anyway, a one-way street.
Right.
The girl that, was offended has to deal with that herself. And again, like Kendra was saying, maybe the idea of going to the other person is just to make the other person feel guilty.
Right.
This is kind
Yes.
this is kind of an involved thing, and really you get. Kendra and I say once in a while, we need to give somebody sodium pentothal, and that means we need to really be telling the truth here.
Right.
And so that's one of those things with a parent. You sit down and ask this daughter, what are you really trying to do? What's your real, why are you really motivated? Well, truthfully, I would like the other person to feel bad.
And
Yes.
actually, mom might want that other person to feel bad too.
Yes.
Oh, my baby was wrong. Oh, you've forgiven her. You are wonderful. Go tell her you forgave her. And this
Right.
other child may have no idea. And it's just too complicated. It's
Right.
Instead, mom, in case she is using that bad tact, should be saying, that is great.
That's right.
That's freeing for you that you've extended
Right.
forgiveness. Hats off to you. No, you don't need to tell her.
Yeah, it just seems like there are so many questions that come about when you think about this particular question that the parent has, because it seems almost as if it would open up another door of other things.
Yeah.
And when you're have children, whether it be a boy or a girl, in situations like this, it's just like you said. I mean, a lot of involvement in here, and as a mom and dad, you really need to step back and say, okay, what is going on here? What's the best course of action?
Right.
Because you don't want it to escalate. You don't want to turn, like we
Right.
say, a mountain a molehill into a mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, very, very good advice, though. This time, you don't have to say anything.
No.
That's right.
Thank
Just
you,
be glad
Smiley.
she forgave.
That's right.
Exactly. And if you would like to get one of your questions answered by the Smileys, if you're lucky to do so, of course, don't forget to email them with your question. But if you do, then you'll also receive a free copy of one of their books. Don't forget to visit their website for more parenting advice, parentinglikeapro.com.